Tesla says the Model 3 starts at $36,990. That number is technically true. It's also almost useless, because by the time this car has sat in your driveway for 5 years, the real cost isn't $37,000. It's not even close. And the single biggest thing you'll pay for isn't the price. It isn't repairs. It isn't the battery everyone's scared of. It's a line item most buyers never see coming. And it's bigger than the price cuts that wiped out a whole wave of early Tesla owners. No opinions here, no bias, just the receipts and the math. Let's add it up. Start with the sticker. $36,990 for the base standard. But that's the bare number. Add Tesla's destination fee, about $1,400, plus a $250 order fee, both non-negotiable. Now the true all-in is $38,630. That's your first gotcha. The price you see advertised isn't the price you pay. There's a $1,600 gap baked in before you've done anything. Second gotcha. There's no charger in the box anymore. Budget another $250 to $450 just for the plug. And here's the big one. That $7,500 federal tax credit everybody used to talk about? Gone. Killed off on September 30th, 2025. No replacement in 2026. So a Model 3 that effectively cost around $32,500 after the credit in early 2025 now costs $38,600 and up. Same car, roughly 20% more expensive overnight. Nobody moved the sticker. The discount just disappeared. And if you want the self-driving that half these buyers are actually here for, as of February 2026, you can't even buy it outright anymore. It's $99 a month, every month, forever. Over 6 years, that's about $7,100. And Tesla's already confirmed that price goes up over time. We'll leave it out of the running total because it's optional, but keep it in the back of your mind. Now, the line item I promised you, the silent one. Most people brace for repair bills. That's not the killer. The killer is depreciation. How fast this car quietly loses value while it just sits in your driveway doing nothing wrong. And here's the tell. The trackers can't even agree on how bad it is. iSeeCars says the Model 3 loses 54.5% of its value in 5 years. CarEdge says 61%. The average sedan? About 39%. When the people whose entire job is measuring this disagree by that much, that itself should make you pause. But here's what makes Tesla depreciation uniquely brutal. The company does it to you on purpose. In January 2023, Tesla cut prices up to 20% overnight. One owner who'd bought a $77,000 Model Y just months earlier put it about as plainly as it gets. Right off the bat, I'm out $13,306. Used Tesla values dropped 24.5% in the first 17 days of that month. On our $38,000 standard, losing even half its value is a $19,000 to $21,000 hit. That's the biggest single number in this entire video, and it's not printed on any window sticker. Then there's insurance. The cost nobody plans for. Full coverage on a Model 3 averages $3,871 a year. That's above the average for all vehicles, and more than plenty of comparable gas sedans. Why? Specialized parts, a thin certified repair network, expensive fixes when something breaks. Over 5 years, that's roughly $18,000. Now, to be fair, shop around and some drivers land closer to $2,500 a year. And your state swings this wildly. Louisiana owners average almost $7,000 a year. Hawaii, less than half that. So this one's on you to actually check. Tires. This one genuinely surprises people. Instant torque plus battery weight chews through rubber. A lot of owners are replacing them at 15,000 to 25,000 miles. A gas car goes 50 to 60. One owner's real invoice, $2,047 for a set with alignment on the sport wheels. 2 sets over 5 years. Call it $3,000 on tires. And the thing everyone's actually terrified of, the high voltage battery. Out of warranty, a replacement runs $12,000 to $16,000, a real grenade. But here's where the math cuts the other way, and I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. That replacement almost never happens. Tesla's own data shows the Model 3 losing about 15% of capacity at 200,000 miles. One documented owner at 100,000 miles measured barely 10% loss, even charging mostly on superchargers. So the $16,000 number is real, but the odds you ever actually pay it? Low. It scares buyers and drags down resale far more than it ever hits owners. That's the honest version, and you won't hear it in the panic videos. So let's add it up. 5 years. Careful ownership. Insurance, $18,000. Home charging, about $3,000. Tires, $3,000. Maintenance and repairs, around $2,500. State EV surcharges, yes, those exist too. Another $750. That's roughly $27,000 in running costs, sitting on top of a $38,000 car that quietly loses around $20,000 in value. Put the money you spend together with the value you lose, and the true 5-year cost of a $37,000 Model 3 lands north of $45,000. That's the number the sticker doesn't show you. Now, is that a scam? No, not even close. Charging is genuinely cheaper than gas. And there's a real bright spot here. After that federal credit died, used Tesla prices actually firmed up, while other used EVs kept falling. A used Model 3 quietly became the safe bet, so this isn't a hit piece. It's just the full receipt, the one most videos skip. Here's my question for you, and I want the comments to fight about this one. Which number would actually stop you from buying? The $20,000 depreciation, or the $99 a month self-driving you can never truly own? Tell me below. And next, we're running these exact numbers against a Toyota Camry because a very popular Tesla channel once claimed the two cost almost the same. We checked. The math didn't survive 2026. No bias, just math. See you in the next one.